everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Evander, the real Holyfield. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Is done. It is simply time to fight. Hook right on the belt line. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead-up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour. You have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things.
Evander Holyfield's damaged by a left hand. What a damaging blow. Nice. Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Holyfield's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counter-puncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counter-puncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, a good right hand by Tyson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Iron Mike with an iron right. Mike Tyson still shaking after feeling that uppercut. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Tyson's approach that we just saw in that last round, he cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating shit at you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. He keeps at this pace. He's not going to be around to worry.
Evander Holyfield's ripped by an uppercut. A freight train uppercut by Evander Holyfield. A knifing left hand by Evander Holyfield. Big shot. The right came clean. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt. Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's all over. Mike Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
By way of knockouts, your winner,
And just like that, Mike Tyson's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist, hits chin, and out he goes.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 15 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield. His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Flush right hand to the body. Holyfield smashed by a hook. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Let it go, let it go.
Huge right hand from Holyfield.
Side to side.
Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it going to go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's going to go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Okay, relax, relax. Take a deep breath. Two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand right. Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. Do not fight his...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Blocks the headshot. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
That's a solid right hand by Evander Holyfield. Nice solid hook by Holyfield. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. You see him with the left of the head there? And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside, and boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Keep it simple.
And round number 3 is underway. A huge body shot is able to come home there.
He won't be eating too many solid foods tonight.
Right hand downstairs.
Hooked! Hooked!
Huge uppercut by Evander.
Finish with the hook!
Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Right to the body. Putting him in position against the ropes. Carry that punch intended for the head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Right, left and right!
And this round comes to an end.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Right, let's go. All right, listen, you need to create more counters. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there.
Tyson's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Evander Holyfield's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. What a destructive headshot by Evander Holyfield. Power in both hands for Mike Tyson. We've seen him do it every which way. But if you had to pinpoint one, Teddy, if you were to say, you know, that's the punch you don't want to be anywhere near with Mike Tyson, what is it?
It's a time punch. Hey, I could say left hook, right hand. I don't care which one it is. But it's a time punch where he makes a quick move. We know about his hand speed, but he can make quick moves with his body, make you miss, and then bang, time you where you don't see it coming. If you don't see something coming, lights out.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson. Count down the final moments of this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those 2 fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
All right, you want this fight? Listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got
Has arrived. And that's what fighters do. Pull the trigger right away after taking one. He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
How about that left hand? Tyson's well off the mark that time. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Yeah, good work.
Iron Mike lands the left good. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Digging in with a left to the gut. Zones in on that overhand right. Lands that hook to midsection. Round comes to an end. And it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out here. Hear me? Don't get lazy. Winning this fight, not get lazy.
The start of the 6th round. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Evander Holyfield tagged by a huge hook to the body. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. And he just holds on there.
Work the body.
Right to the head with that right. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? We got it. Then let's get moving at it.
Tyson bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Not able to land the uppercut.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Well played, straight right hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. Holyfield's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know, guys start to deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe he's given up already. And maybe he doesn't want to fall down. He knows everybody's going to see that. But maybe this is his way of getting out of there. He knows the ref's going to stop him.
Big left hand from Evander Holyfield.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into them.
Tyson's just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and you know, a lesson out there for people. It doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss, you can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back, he's given up range every once in a while, he's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying the lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Evander Holyfield's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel them, because, I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the sides, they're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. And the round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Another round gets underway. It gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Ruth.
Well, that's one of the talents. You hope is a talent of a top fighter is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Mike Tyson, and he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
Need to cover.
Listen to me. This is it. Let's finish this guy off. You can do it. Knock this guy out. Uppercut followed by the hook. Finish with the hook. Good job.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Scored well up top. Very accurate punch combo by Evander Holyfield. That's an impactful right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his winning positioning. And round 10 comes to an end.
How you feeling? Okay, now listen. Don't make any mistakes. You got this fight. You just can't make any mistakes. And I need you to throw that hook. Throw the hook.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta...
So here we are, Ted, deep into this fight, and he's been in complete control all night long. I mean, at this point, unless something changes, Tyson's on his way to victory.
Yeah, you know, partly it's up to him. I mean, that he doesn't let off the gas pedal too much. He doesn't get careless, doesn't run into a tree, but he keeps it going, and it's up to his opponent. Is his opponent now just satisfied to go the distance, or is he going to take a risk to try to pull this out of the fire?
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Good right hand. Right to the belt line. So he puts forth another punishing display. Tyson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
This is a wipeout of winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
Start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Tyson's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, you know, start chucking to an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Evander Holyfield banged by a right hand.
Keep your head moving.
Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. Well, that's yet another round that he won. Teddy is in real good shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his own work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in him, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20 seconds, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on it.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think he can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Good two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said. It's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
And once again, he returns fire up top. Evander Holyfield stunned, and he is hurt. And we come to the end of the round. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best?
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling you.
And yet another big shot comes in, targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Tyson's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened, and if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Gets rid of that body shot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. but the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Bring your hands up, right? And come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Evander Holyfield's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent. Good, solid right. Big shot there. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Your winner, Tyson.
So here we are, late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along.